Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thanks for joining me. Yep, I'm back and in Fallout. Fallout 76 to be precise. It's been a while since I've streamed, but you know how life is. It gets in the way. You work, you sleep, and in between you just kind of find yourself doing other things, you know? You lose track of time and everything else. But I thought I'd do something a little bit more casual. Just gonna spend the evening working on my camp. If you've ever seen any of my videos or streams or any screenshots I've posted, I used to have a nice little boardwalk camp. I was pretty proud of it too. I don't know, I managed to make it kind of look just the way I wanted it to. And it used to be right here. Used to be right here. Let me show you. So, if you'll notice here, they've added something to this area. It's been a little while, but they added this area called the Fisherman's Rest in the previous update to this game, which added fishing. Fishing's actually pretty fun. I gotta hand it to Bethesda. I thought the fishing was pretty good. I really hope they keep at it. I hope they continue to update fishing, but yeah, I was very surprised to log in and discover that this whole area had been redesigned. It's somewhat similar as it used to be. You know, it's got the lake here. That island in the middle was a lot smaller, and you couldn't go very far. You could pretty much go this out into the water before it told you couldn't go any farther. The game map ended here, but they've really expanded this area. They made, it's still, I mean, realistically speaking, this is a little silly. I mean, this isn't much of a lake, you know? It's kind of a small pond, but it's got, docks sticking out of it everywhere. It's a little funny that, I wish they could have made this area a little bit bigger. I wish the water had been expanded a bit more. Still, there is a bit of, area to enjoy here. People have been building their camps in this location. You can see one across the lake there. It's nice, but I don't know if it's for me. I don't want to build too necessarily where everyone else does, because then you end up getting a camp built that never loads, because you'll jump into the game and someone else will have built it there as well. Still, I do dig all the additions they've been making to the game. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, I didn't notice this camera here. Camera set up and never used. Yeah, here. I guess if you've really not been paying attention to the game, they added this area over here, which I think is kind of clever. It looks like, I don't know. I guess it kind of looked like it was a dock with a small area in between that somebody built their own bridge to. You know what I mean? Like there was a dock here and a dock over there, but somebody just kind of constructed a bridge out of what they had nearby, including a boat that's completely unaffected by the water. But yeah, here's the island. Like I said, it's pretty good content. You got the fisherman and the captain here. They give you, basically they give you quests, just to go and catch fish in the various areas of, Appalachia. Turn them in and you get rewards. It's been very fun, but that's not why I am here this evening. I am here for the new update. The new construction update. They've actually expanded on the camps. Now, I don't know too much about what they've done so far, other than they've made it easier to find stuff, and items can now be clipped into other items, more so than before, like what you could do in the Fallout First building options. Which, hey, that's great. That's awesome. I can't believe they did. I mean, they basically took something they were charging people for and made it free, so color me a little impressed with Bethesda here. I mean, it's pushing it a bit with Microsoft and all that. But hey, it's still something. So yeah, I think for the evening here, I'm going to find a new place to build my boardwalk. So let's go and check out some locations I've been thinking about and move on. Oh, you know what? Actually, tell you what. Let's check out the season. Why not? I skimmed through it, but you know, it's always fun to check out items. These seasons aren't terrible. You don't have to pay to get them, but you do have to pay for your Fallout First membership if you want some of the exclusive items. In the past, though, these seasons aren't as good as prior ones because now you get less rewards with more effort. But it's not terrible. It works out. It works out. Some of it looks cool. Like, look at this. A Nuka-Cola bowling rack? That's awesome. You can put your bowling balls on there. Nuka-Cola jukebox. Speaking of that, you got a bowling ball. A lot of cool little things here. I definitely got to get me a poster with Nuka-Cola Rocket Girl. I love the retro vintage ads that they have in the game, so got to get that. I didn't know what Circle G was at the time, but then I realized, because I was online and looking at some stuff, that Circle G is the company that manufactures a lot of ammunition in the game. So I guess that works out. That's great. Love it. I'm all for brands and stuff. This cosmic knife is advertised. I don't really know what it is. I guess it's like a special... It doesn't look like it's an actual modification to a weapon. It is its own. So that's going to be interesting. I have no interest in it because I don't really care for melee weapons. But hey, that's still cool, right? Some Mothman stuff. Oh, look at all this cool stuff. They got me. This season pretty rocks. Logos and shit. Oh, I'm a sucker for that. Yeah, see here. Like I've said in the past, Fallout First it is fine to buy, but you know, don't do 12 months. I do 6 months out of the year, sometimes less. Just, you know, do all the rewards. Here's the thing. I'll buy a Fallout First membership right before the last season ends. I'll go in, I'll grab all the Fallout First rewards, then I'm good for a little while. And in that time period, I'll go through the map as fast as I can and get these boosts. I'll get boosts, I'll grab the score boosters, whatever I can along the way. Then once my membership runs out, I'll stop. Like, I don't need to spend any more money on it. I'll go the next couple of months without it until this season ends. Then right before it ends, then I'll grab another Fallout First. So yeah, you don't have to spend all that much money, especially if you can get this game for cheap. And you could get this game pretty cheap now, so I really enjoy the fact that the soup server is filthy and disgusting. I don't know, I just like that. Something about that makes me laugh. It's clearly been used. And if you've ever been to a buffet, you know that's exactly how this stuff ends up. Because people are just disgusting. Look at this, too. Oh, God, look at the size of that. It's an awesome... Oh, I can't wait to grab that. Such a... Ah, and this one, too. Look at how huge these signs are. Yeah, man. I swear, if they make those things for sale in the real world, I probably might buy one or two. Yeah, a lot of brands in this season. I appreciate that. I really do. It's very cool. Gotta get that. Look at that. Nuka-Cola jetpack. How awesome. And of course, loving this. So happy that got Sunset Sarsaparilla stuff. Now that I think about it, I don't think we've seen Sunset Sarsaparilla in the game at all. I mean, I guess that makes sense. We are on the East Coast. But I also probably chalk this up to the fact that the season 2 of the show is happening soon. But yeah, some pretty cool items here. What the hell? I love this. This looks fantastic. And I guess when you wear it, you actually change the game into black and white. Which, you know what? They didn't have to do that, but that's such a... I don't know, that's just such a cool little addition. I'm all for that. That's hilarious. Also, definitely gonna have to grab that. I love dilapidated stuff. That'll be fun to build with. Oh, see, okay, there you go. They are still... See, keep doing fishing stuff. Keep making mods, keep doing, you know, changes to the rods, and keep adding fish. I hope they don't just quit it, you know? Like, okay, we made the content, we're done. Because they kind of did that with, what do you call them? Give me a second. My brain will eventually work. I promise. Not campaigns. The things you... Caravans. Caravans. They just kind of were like, all right, we're done. And that's about it. I haven't really messed with the caravans, too, because the Brahmin kept getting stuck in this one area. It got so frustrated. I think I went through 3 times and could never finish a goddamn caravan. It was so stupid. Oh, one last thing. I forgot I was going to buy this. They had another camp item that I thought was really cool. The coal and steel bundle. Because it's got this coal wood kit and... I don't know. I love the look of this thing. The bricks, the windows... Ah, this will look... Oh, I can't... Ah, this looks just so good. We'll see how much I use it, but I'm digging it. I'm absolutely in love with this type of stuff. But yeah, it's funny, with my stuff here, with things I've already, I guess, either bought or obtained, it's not that expensive. Like if I wanted the floor with it, that's like 14,000 atoms. But here it's just 11. So yeah. That's why I also do Fallout first, so you can get some, you know, atoms just for the hell of it. Look at that, I still got plenty. There's a lot of other stuff here, but I'm not, you know... I don't try to spend all my atoms on every single thing I see. There's some cool stuff, like, you know, I'm a sucker for workbench skins, because you don't get those too often, but I'm not going to rush for that. Do need that. Oh, and I grabbed this. That's kind of cool. This looks like it would be fun to mess with. The train bridge set? I don't know. I dig the way it looks. I do have one complaint, though. I do not like how the train bridge just kind of doesn't have, what am I trying to explain here? Like the ends don't look like they've been destroyed. It just seems weird to have, like, a bridge cleanly cut off at the end. Because nobody built this after the bombs. You know, this would be a place you would come across, and, you know, the edges of it would be destroyed, because it just wouldn't have a bridge in the middle of nowhere. You get what I'm saying? You get what I mean? I don't know. Looks cool. Just, we'll see how I figure it out. I might use it. We'll see. We will see. Okay, so, my ideas for where I wanted to build my little boardwalk camp. I love the mire area a lot. There is this large lake over here, which a lot of people also build their camps around, so I might... I mean, look, there's one right there. I might hold off. I want to say... in this area, too, there's a lot of watery swampland. It kind of clear... You know, we're right here. Let's go check it out. Because, I don't know, I figure like a little boardwalk area would fit very well next to the mall here. We are moving from the Atlantic City style weather over there back into the regular mire. But yeah, see how, like, Maybe, maybe. I don't know. I was looking at a few areas. Like you can't build here. At least I don't think you can. Hold on, let me let's see. I have my 12 slot open. Where did I build? Did I use anything with that slot? I'm trying to find it here on the map. Right there. No, I think I was using that to test... Yeah. I was using it to test this location over here, which we'll look at in a second. I don't know how I feel about this area as well, but we'll see. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, that's probably... I'm not really going to be doing much of anything else tonight. Just going to be kind of working on a camp. The only issue is there's a lot of stuff, you know, kind of all over the place. No. Okay, and I'm back underwater. You know, there's like a lot of junk in the water. I'd like to keep it somewhat close to here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is probably as close as I could get. Let's see. This isn't terrible. This is kind of nice. Building the camp right here with the stone going into the water. Worried about these trees here. I know I can't get rid of the... Or can I? I don't think so. I don't think so. I wonder if the new construct... You know what? Screw it. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, yeah. I have not looked at this at all. Okay, explore camp options. Menu. Okay, switch to build, modify mode. Okay, they have changed it. Navigate, snap, collide, free placement. Open options widget to filter buildable, unlockable, known, and... Okay. In modify mode, you can edit, apply, or remove wallpapers, create blueprints, lock or replace an item by selecting an appropriate category. You can store, scrap, using the button bar. Oh, man, this is definitely different. It's going to take me a bit to figure all this out. Okay, so in the past I could... Nope. Oh, I kind of like that you get a little, Okay, so the rocks disappear. Can't get rid of you. Okay, some of the trees... yeah, I'm going to assume the big ones. Can't be taking it. Rocks can go. Stump can go. Can't get rid of you. What about this stump? Yep, it can go too. Oh wow, I can put this stuff straight into the water now. Can't get rid of you. Oh, and interesting. Okay, so even though... It doesn't look like the circle has gotten bigger, though. So you still get pretty much the same... Oh, but look at that. You can float it. That's cool. Awesome. Good job, guys. Collide. Wow, it really is a lot like... what am I trying to say here? The Fallout First mode. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Wow, you can... Well, I'll be. Look at that. They really let us do actual stuff this time. Huh. So I could build... I wouldn't have to worry about some of these plants. Doesn't that just get the mind wondering? Hey, come on! Uh-oh. I don't know how to get out of this thing. Oh, I see. I have to hold it down now. Come on, leave me alone! Guys, I'm building stuff. You're jerks. Oh. Buttheads. Yeah, go away. I'm trying to build a camp. You jerks. Okay. Well, that's interesting. But do I want to build it here? Is that a Jeep? What is that? Is it a door? I'm quite curious what the fuck this thing is now. It is a car. Okay. It is a Jeep. It is a Jeep underwater. Okay, cool. I don't know. Now we're getting far away from the Valley Galleria. This is a beautiful view, though, if you think about it, with the trees and the bridge over there. But would it make sense, you know? Would it make sense? Still, that is a gorgeous view. I don't know, I'm kind of digging it. I could build here. What is that in the water? Is that a shopping cart? Nope, it's a bed. A lot of stuff in the water. That's funny. Oh, I don't know. This is tempting. This is really tempting. I'll have to think on it. You think on it with some fishing. Because it is raining and maybe I'll get something good. I have caught 1,000 of those. Oh, I don't know. There's that one tree house. Is this actually on the map? It is not. Can you build here? Oh my gosh, you can. You can actually build onto this thing. Sometimes they do that. They'll throw you something. They'll throw you something a little unique that you could make your own. Oh, right. This is one of those areas you wake up at if you drink some Nuka Shine. Neat little tree house with a shockingly large number of satellite dishes for some reason. Slowly overgrown by the Myers mysterious vines. Very cool, very cool. Love that stuff. I don't know. What's that over there? Is that... Oh, that's just more of the bridge. People do like building around that bridge. That bridge is very... Oh, there's some nice popping. The bridge is very popular for a lot of building. I don't know. Maybe I should check that out. I really do like this area. I don't know, I'm a sucker for the air and the look of everything. very high up. It wouldn't make much sense to build my boardwalk. I could do other stuff, but I really liked my boardwalk. I really want to recreate that. That's interesting. Sometimes I've never noticed stuff. I'm sure there's all sorts of little details in this game you don't. I just don't know. What the? Wow, that dude scared me for a second there.
I got here first. Go find some other spot.
Alright, alright. Well, you enjoy your corpse there, then. Curious. No, I guess you wouldn't be able to build here. This seems like something important. I don't recall what this is, though. Oh, wow. Don't know how the water's getting through the bridge there, but okay. Guess we're just gonna ignore that. All right. I don't know. Let me think this on. Okay, so there was that location. Let's go look at. Okay, over here. Oh wow, somebody already built something. Can I even activate? Yeah. Somebody's already over there. But let's go take a look at what I had in mind. Just eating some M&Ms. You guys just see that gate open on its own? I'm sorry, I thought this was Lake Reynolds, not Lake Ghost. This is definitely one of my favorite areas because I feel there's a massive shortage of urban areas in this game. Like 90% of this game is just forest. So you've got, the full-on town here, and then you've got Nuka World on tour right next to it, and then Lake Reynolds right over here. Which is funny, because all this was built before Nuka World, so adding Nuka World in here just feels a little silly, what with, like, a Ferris wheel that had nothing to do with it. And that art installation over there. But this feels like a very urban area. Like there's stuff here, There's actual stuff. And this is what I had my eye on, was this lake here. Which, yeah, as you can see, it's also popular. People want to build stuff here, too. My idea was maybe like right here. Kind of close to the, kind of close to the train station. Maybe I could use that bridge. It wouldn't really make much sense to have like a bridge coming off of this thing and going out here. I don't know. But this was the area I was thinking about building my boardwalk. Just kind of like right into the water here. Can't remember if... Can I build anything here, or are we too close to that dude's camp? I'm pretty sure we are, yeah. We're too close, because that's where I built. Yep, that's where I built it. I just got a good camp. Looks like there's just some cool stuff on it. Maybe we'll go check that out. Yeah, I like this lake too. It's a lot about... It's about the same size as the old lake that my boardwalk used to be on. Not as much stuff in it. There's there's definitely, this smaller patch of land here, but it's not as in the way. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, look at, they're taking advantage of it. They got we got Radstorm weather machine here. That's good. That's cool. Maybe if I built it like into the mountain, because you can kind of, apparently you can actually like clip stuff into the landscape now. I don't know who they're fighting. Oh, Blood Eagles. Well, I'll let them fight. I don't know, maybe I mean, again, I'm kind of losing realism here with you know what? This isn't too bad. Maybe I could have it like go up to the water right about here. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that train bridge idea. Maybe build it here and with like a bridge of the train coming out and around. It'd be sitting kind of high though, considering where the water is. Not sure. Gotta think on that. Why is there all that green over there? Is there a Radstorm? I guess there's two Radstorms, one over there and one over there. Interesting. This game does have some lovely graphics sometimes. It's got its flaws. Oh boy, does it. But it looks pretty good sometimes. Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning this way, because now I'm thinking about that train bridge, and my mind's kind of thinking of some stuff. But I'm worried that the lake is just too low. Alright, let me look at my one last place. Oh, we got a Mirelurk. Hold on, I don't want to deal with him. When in doubt, jump on a roof. And I do like this area. I'm always coming to, where the hell are we? Lewisburg. I'm always coming here because this place is great for a few different challenges. Whether it's hacking a terminal, crippling ghouls, collecting toilet paper. I've always kind of found myself coming back to Lewisburg for challenges, so having a camp right next to it, wouldn't be too bad. That's some interesting popping. And there it goes. Bye, house. Go in here and... Nope. Get a little closer. No. How the hell did we make that thing appear if it... Hold on. Let's get a little scooch close. Nope. How about here? Well, something just appeared. Like part of a roof, I think? There it is. And now it disappears. Okay, let's check out the third location I've kind of had my eye on. Unless there's any other good watery... There's this area over here. I wonder if Point Pleasant would make a good place for a house. Let me look at one other place. Let me look over here. We'll use your house as a travel point. And I'm in the water. Lovely. Alright. We got one of those houses built right on the water. There's something cool about building your stuff on the water, and the view here is really nice. This is definitely the largest body of water in this game. Oh, somebody stole all the food already from the weenie wagon. Can't buy anything. Not a bad house.
Look like you've seen some shit.
Nice high roof. Got a kitchen. Got a mysterious building here, which has the generator. Okay. Anything I can steal here? Oh, I can. Yoink, yoink, and yoink. Thank you. Alright. See you later, Scoutmaster. Go. Wait a minute. Wait. Huh. My weight has gone down. I guess they made some other adjustments. Wasn't 318 out of 465 before. Huh. Cool. I appreciate that. Okay, so here is the lake itself. Let's see. Let's just have a walk around it. Let's take a look. How far can you go? I feel like we must be near the edge of the map. Yeah, here we go. I appreciate that they use this fence to kind of help determine that. Wow, the lighting over here gets really goofy. And the lake turns into a just lovely square. Okay, so I can't go past this point. So the way this square is this square, this line in the water is literally where you can't go past. Okay. That's kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of stupid. Just make the edge of the map go all the way around the lake. Hold on. There we go. Can I... There we go. Get that out a bit. Nope. Go up. Go... Can I not go up? There we go. I would like to keep the camera above the water. Thank you. Oh, no. Well, the line disappeared. Okay, so this area doesn't really have the same kind of coloration. Interesting. Okay, no, I can't go further. The lighting is definitely different. It's no longer the mire. You get a nice swampy area over here. I kind of like this little area here. The boat's nice, too. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
This is Squire Rosen. Thunder Mountain is offline. Repeat, Thunder Mountain is offline. Any brothers with a background in engineering, report to the plant for immediate repairs.
That way. You know what? I doubt I could build a camp over here. I guess your options are kind of limited along this coastline. Oh, that's a shame. You can't even build here near the... Okay, oh wait, yes you can. Okay. Kind of near the nuclear silos, though. It's nice, but I feel like if I were to build here, it would be more of a somebody came along and built around this boat, not necessarily an existing structure. Which I will say they need more of in this game. They've got a lot of nice builds with walls and stuff, but really nothing that kind of symbolizes kind of what's the word I'm looking for here? Slapped together building, temporary structure, just something that somebody threw together because they felt like this was an area they could be safe in, you know? Yeah, I have no doubt I'm not going to be able to build. That'd be awesome. If I could build right here, I would, hands down, this is exactly where I would build. A lot of ghouls here, so I gotta be careful. And that is... Oh, okay, what the hell? I can tell you that texture's not loading right. I don't know. It doesn't look like this would be a good place to build, because there's nothing... There's no proper location. I like it, but yeah, I don't feel like I could build anything here. Oh, wait, there is one. Hold on. I was curious about this, but I didn't try. Because unlike everything else, there is nothing in this lake. Like, it is just... There might be stuff under the water. I do not know, but... There's no islands or, like, mounds of dirt. But there is this single boat out here. Which I thought was kind of cool, and I was curious. Come on. Whoa! I wonder... Probably. Oh my god, I could. I could actually build something in the middle of this lake. Oh, that's a little tempting. I wonder if anyone else has tried that. I'm sure someone has. Right? Shit, now I'm thinking about it. This would be kind of cool. Just out here in the middle of the water. I don't know, though. What would I build? I'm just going to play around a bit. Come on. Hold on. Just got to get the angle just... There we go. Let me mess around for a second. Okay, cool. The camera is still the same. Huh, farm, frontier. Oh, that's kind of cool. Waterworld style, you know? Just with a structure partially sticking out of the ground. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, interesting. Okay, how do I... Right. Okay, so it hasn't really changed too much. Oh, that's kind of... I'm not... That... I mean, am I wrong? That's kind of cool. Oh, man, I'm thinking of all sorts of stuff now. Hmm. Could have the boat, like, right there. Can I move you? Or are you kind of... Oh, wait. How do I touch stuff? This is going to be different. Let's see. Modify. Okay, so if... Okay, cool. Gonna take some learning to understand all... Oh, awesome! I forgot! I can just make it float! Yes! Keep that out of the way. Oh, that is... Bethesda. Wow, I can't believe they actually did this. This is nuts. They actually were like, give it to them. Yeah, who knows? Maybe all that stuff's been bringing in enough money that they're like, fuck it. Look at this. This is so cool. You can just build a platform out here. Oh, right. I shouldn't be, Well, shit, if I don't... I need some place to stand. Let's see. Scavenger. Okay, I'm really starting to think I want to build something out here in the water. Okay, structure. That's funny. I guess they designed this thing with a land and water mode, and now like they're both fine. Like it doesn't matter anymore. Wait, doesn't it? We're in the water, so why isn't that thing? Not gonna question it. Not gonna care. I am, however, trying to find the boats. We had a boat. Oh, that's cool. I love that stuff can float now. I can't believe they did this. I'm still just blown away that they did this. This definitely makes going through all this stuff more organized. There's a boat. But yeah, we got a pontoon. Shit. I have a feeling, though, everyone's going to be building something out here. Like, this camp's going to be completely lost to me. Whoa! We could have dinosaurs just coming out of the water. Look at that. Oh, my God. He's coming out. Look at that. I'm sorry. I can't get over this. This is awesome. They actually did it. They did it. They actually did it. They gave a damn. They gave us a damn. Without shitting us over the coal with money. Still, I don't know where my boat is. What would it be under? Vehicles. Okay. Duh. There we go. So I've got my houseboat that I built. I should have one other boat. Don't I have another boat? Could have sworn I had another boat. Oh man, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna do this? Am I gonna build out here instead? Okay. I need to think. I really need to think. I'm gonna go get some water and think. You know what? Let's hold off on the boardwalk. I think I'm going to mess around with this for a bit. I don't know. This sounds like fun. So let's see here. Let's see. One of my favorite ones was the place I built over near Helvetia, where it was this structure and another sandwiched in between, or sandwiched around some other stuff. So I don't know. I'm kind of digging the idea of a kind of a water world situation here. And I can definitely use that boat. But it looks like I can't get too close. It might be interfering with me, though. I think it is interfering with me. I don't know. But let me think. If I built that there... You know, I guess I could just pop that in there. Because I can just move it around after all. And this would be... I'd have to try and make it so that it's... Yeah, like so. I want it in the water, but not too... Okay. Oh. Yeah, see, that looks good. I like that. Maybe get this a little bit lower under the water. Or I don't know. Okay, so I've got these two. Let me think. Okay. Let's bring you... Can we get you just... That's not too bad. Let's see. Let me think. Now, how I had it sandwiched before. Okay, what if... Now I feel like I might need to move the... No, I guess I couldn't because it was on the boat. There's nothing else to put this thing on top of. Shame you can't flip stuff. That would be neat if you could flip the objects, you know, inverse them and all that, but that would be a little, probably a little tricky for them. Let me just think. How best to get this all kind of collided around here? Why are you... What does it mean intersecting? Like, what exactly is under the water that's causing that? Okay. I wonder if we could build... I wonder what we can build here. Just trying to figure out the best placement for all this stuff. Now, why does it say it's intersecting with an object? What exactly down there is it intersecting with? I guess I wouldn't be able to... Can't see anything. Why did I even think that? Build it like so, and then add... Can this go up any higher? No. A smidge. But I like that. Definitely add... Just trying to think of... Maybe more like this. With it kind of entering into it this way, you know? Let's see. Oh, wow. I could build it right onto the dang thing. I mean, that's pretty cool. They really just let you clip stuff together. That's pretty neat. Okay. With the boat kind of there. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see if we can't add some... I could. Okay. Where's that new one I just got? Is that it? Yeah, wooden foundation, coal wood. No. It's gotta feel like it's all cobbled together, like out of... Or maybe... Let me just see something. Would there be enough space, you know? Okay, hold on. Yeah, I feel like there's enough room here. We can add a floor here. I love that this is all underwater now. The only thing is I still wonder... No, I couldn't get it any higher. And I can't lower it any further. Barely, just a bit. Just a bit. Question is, do I want to keep this here? Let's see. I'm curious how... Okay, okay, I see. Very cool. Very cool. The only problem is that there aren't really any kind of, like, dilapidated floor pieces here. Let me... Okay, here's what we're going to do. This will definitely take more time to do things in. Porches. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, 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 okay. Because I got all of these from, Before I start moving stuff, though, hold on. Because once you start doing that, then there's no going back. This should be wider. Oh. Right. I am on it still. Because I could just add stuff to this thing. Oh, I guess I can raise it. Just a bit. Just enough. Oh, that looks good. Oh, yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, I'm kind of a fan of that. Okay, and then... Because I'm thinking I could put, like, a base here. Like, just a floorboard to connect it. A floorboard to connect it. It would be nice to connect these two. Intersects with an existing object. No, oh, it's intersecting with me. Dang it. Okay, let me, Yeah, this looks like a good spot for it because it's, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I'm just trying to decide the best way to connect the two, you know? How can I have this kind of naturally connect to that? Let me check something here. No, no, no. Oh, right, it doesn't have an entryway anyway. Oh, I love how everything's clipping, though. That's great. I could do so much with this. Put this here, add a little bit to it. We'll come back to that. I really want to find some kind of structure that would make sense. I kind of like this tower. Just because the way the the string is hanging off it, it feels like something that would be. I'm just thinking, can I use it as kind of an in between? You know, like maybe build it here, add some flooring to the side of it, so that it looks like, oh, you know, you built this and then you kind of connected it to that over there. I don't know. It's a sunken house. Underwater red rocket. That'd be kind of funny. Man, you can get really creative when you think about it, because this thing, when it lit up, like the sign goes off, and the rocket, port kind of, just lights up. I'm just thinking out loud, but like, you can get really creative if you really, like, I'm just blown away. Like, I'm just thinking of all sorts of stuff now. Like an underwater bowling alley. Hmm. Have this kind of like here, you know? Let me just build. Oh, right. I'm running out of concrete. Just build that for a second there. Hmm. Oh. 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 I don't hate. Oh, I kind of like that. Maybe I can work with this. Maybe I can work with this. Maybe I can work with this. Hold on. Gotta get that so it's not. Gotta find a way to hide the shipping container. Come on. Damn, this thing just does not want to hide. Maybe I can cover it with something. I don't know. I kind of like. I don't know. Now you can like the door here. Like I obviously Hmm. Yeah, I don't want to be like inviting people to want to go underneath too much. I'd like it to be like right about there. Think. There's definitely no getting in there at that point. Hmm. course, I guess I could just board them up, couldn't I? I might actually just do that once I get all this stuff built. Just cover up these holes with walls. Just trying to... I want it to be like a kind of a crescent shape. You know, like you're going in from this side into the center of this watery, unique area. So maybe I should just... Just work on building around that. Maybe I'm overthinking things. So with it like this... Okay, let's use these as kind of a good measuring. So we should have that a little bit more straight like so. Entryway like such. Question is, let's see, let's... just a bit more into the water. Yeah, okay, there we go. The boat here is kind of like the entryway. So if the boat is leaving... Oh, and I'm in the water. I should put... You know what? I'm going to make a little floating platform just for me so I could do this. That is so cool. I can't get over this. I can't believe they actually did something this just genuinely decent. I can't get over this. Okay, anyway, I was thinking like, so yeah, the boat would be leaving, so let me do some adjusting here. Okay, so the boat's like leaving the area. Okay, that looks good. Do I want it just... No. You want it like this so people can... You want at least some platforms, and that looks good. Okay. And then you got the boat leaving. So then the crescent shape. So right here. And then we just need something that could go in between the two. I could just make my own thing, but what would I build there? I'm just thinking, just because I would want something going from here over to here, but there's nothing. Let me check my. What I've got to work with. Just thinking through everything I have. The houseboat. I don't think so. I like the houseboat, but I don't think it would. Maybe I could have it like out here or something, or docked. Maybe. Yeah, I just feel like the houseboat's kind of overkill. Give me something big. Something I can make use. Let me go back to structures. Wait, the tower. I feel like I can utilize this tower somehow. Somehow. I gotta use this tower in some way. There's some way I can make this tower work. Or this one. No. I definitely want to use the, I don't know, something with the red rocket. Have it right in the middle. Just like, it's just a red rocket sign in the middle of the water. Or like right in front. I've got that big red rocket sign. Maybe I could put that somewhere around here. Ah, well. I'm getting an idea here. See, this one I feel like I could utilize if it didn't have the fence. I like this tower. Don't like the fence. Because I feel like I could snap it on there and then have like a ladder or staircase coming from one of the corners. I like the tower, but yeah, the fence kind of screws it up. Definitely going to have to work some stuff out here. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to this. Let's just build this. Okay. And I definitely want the rope facing inwards. Go. Okay. So we've got this structure here. Of course, that has a fence too. But, oh, cool. Good for me. Yay, I did it. Okay, though I'd like the rope facing inwards, I think we might have to go this route. Just so it's not blocking the walkway here. I don't know. I don't know, I just can't come up with anything here. Really want to. I just want to find a good way to bridge this area here between the two. Mine's just not coming up with anything. Oh, damn. This thing's got a ton of art. It's like, damn. But it wouldn't really make much sense over here, though. No, because we'd be building into the water, so we need, like, scrap. Stuff like this. Destroyed wall. There we go. I don't need to see all that shit I can't build. Like, if we built some sort of a structure in this area here. Something that seemed... Or maybe just a wall for now. Let's just see how it would look if I just started building, like, a wall. But in terms of a wall... You know, in my idea of, like, oh, well, this is just a watery area they built. It's just a basic idea. I'm going to obviously make changes. See what I mean, though? That's what I was kind of going for. Something like this. But I don't love it. It needs a lot of work. I just need something to come together for this area here. Something. Something. Think. Well, if you're still with me, bravo. Like I said, this was going to be a dull little stream. Just, me originally going to be working on a boardwalk. Then I got sucked into my little water world setup here. distorted. Let me see here. Put you over there for now. I could always put this on top of shipping containers as well. Maybe have it sit like it's just sitting on there. The problem is that this thing, everything just isn't working. Like, this does not, nothing lines up. Think. What if I don't I don't hate that. I'm not hating this. I'm not hating what I'm seeing here. I'm thinking, like this structure was built around this thing, and I could just wall this off. Yeah, I don't hate this, but I'm not... Because I feel like I need to cover up that window. I feel like that window needs to be covered up. That does a pretty good job. Looks pretty okay from that side. Yeah, I don't like how it's sticking out of the back, though. Maybe instead of moving that side. You know what I've also noticed? It doesn't have that terrible slowdown when you pick up objects and move them around. It looks like they actually fixed that. Like there's this awful slowdown when you moved big objects in the game. And yeah, I haven't run into that, so it looks like they may have actually fixed that. Which is very impressive. Color me very impressed with this update so far. Okay, let me move you. Like I said, I want it to look like it's resting on that. Okay. Okay. And I guess, you know what, if it's sticking out, because it's broken here, so that doesn't look too bad. Right, like so, okay. Hold on. Scooch in a little bit. Like I said, it looks like it's just been resting on it, not necessarily in it. No. That looks good. Resting on it. A little bit of a poking out the broken part here, but like I said, I'm okay with that. I'm not hating this. I'm kind of liking this. Oh, wow, the train, I forgot. I don't think this would really be much good out here, though. It wouldn't make much sense. It looks good. I do like the design. It's weird that this is not in the same category as the other bridges, though. That's very different. I was not expecting that. You'd think it would be with the other bridges. Maybe a dinosaur, just, you know. Or Nessie here, just poking his head out in the middle. Hey guys! What's going on in here? Hey! Hi! Yeah, see, like the road has it. The road has that destroyed side to it, so it looks like, you know, the rest of it just kind of fell off. Whew. This thing, I'm so glad they added the ability, because this was always such a neat tent, but I was like, how on earth am I going to use this thing? I could probably make use of it now, here somewhere, but this thing I feel like will get a lot more use. There we go. Yeah, doesn't that look beautiful? No, it doesn't. Interesting that the buoy will only work if it's in the water. And I can't even adjust its position. It is specifically for the water. I wonder, does it float? Like, does it bob? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's a shame. I guess that might be a little too much for even them. Plenty I could do with the rugs, but let's see here. There you go, there's an entryway. You know, maybe I'll use that actually. Give some power to it. I don't know. We'll see. Not loving it, but it's cute. Okay, let's see. I wanted... Like, I'm definitely going to make it look like people built this thing in the water just with crap they could get out there. It's definitely going to be my goal here. I'm just trying to picture some more stuff. Something right here. I'll make it look like people actually set up shop here. No, that wouldn't work. No, this might work. Line it up right with the... Let me just see what that looks like. Oh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, it's barricaded here, but I don't know. I kind of like that. I make use of this. I know you're probably, well, how did they get the truck out there? How the fuck did they get any of this shit out there, okay? They're resourceful people. They made it happen. They figured it out. The hell's my red rocket? I would have thought that would have been in the statues section. But no. Oh, right. I forgot all about this giant thing. Also, the texture is screwed up in the thumbnail there. If you look at the thumbnail, there's like a big blue splotch on it. Shoot. Oh, man, now I'm kind of thinking, could I have made you... Well, I don't know. I mean, this is kind of... This would be funny to have it, like, right here. Like, maybe they built around this thing that was just in the water for advertisement. But, oh, after all that work I put in to make this thing work, I don't know. Maybe this will be the entry port. This is how you get in. Nope, that's as far as it'll go down. You maniacs! You blew it up! Maybe I'll place it like here to imply that like this was like you built onto it. I don't know. I like that thing though. Where did my red rocket thing go? I was looking for that. Huh. Okay, if it's not under statues. Signs? I can see it under signs. It's probably under signs. There it is. Just wanted to see how this would look in the water. It actually kind of looks cool in the water. I'll have to find a way to make this thing work with this area. I like this sign. It feels very junk heap kind of like thrown together. Same with these. Yeah, definitely gotta make use of these. I'll figure something out with this. Let's put the Slocum Joe's sign right there. Eh, let's just stick it there for now. I really like this new interface. They did a good job. They actually put some effort into this. Bravo. I mean, it took them quite a few years, but still. Oh, you know what? This would make a pretty good sign. Cover up the Wild West logo with something. I don't think it would fit. Well, maybe. It is kind of sitting on there. It's a little off, though. Well, I've got definitely kind of a... But I'm going to need some sort of... Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to camp pieces, floors. These are really good. These look perfect. These as well. But all right, let me see what I got to work with here. Man, none of these are really very scrap metal kind of just stuff. Oh, right. Wait a minute. Structure. Scavenger. No. Is it... There it is. Okay, there we go. Okay. So the idea is we'll put this in a way that it looks like it's attached to that, you know, this thing's just on top of it. Let me line it up with the this one here. Okay, right there. Okay. There we go. Okay, and now I don't like that. Hold on. That's bugging me. Oh, of course it's bigger than that. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Where's my... Huh. Where are my scrap fences? Okay, they're not here. Fences, right. Okay, I just answered my own question. So they're not under defense. They must be under fences. There we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yes, that's what I wanted. Something that kind of covered up the exposed... Hold on. Get it just... right. Raise it up a bit. Pull it back. Push it in. A little bit, nope. And then just a little bit down. A little bit in. There. Like so. Okay, and then the same here. Oh, I'm liking that. That looks really... I like that. That's better. Yeah, okay, I like that a lot more. Okay, so now we just need... See, I do still like these, but now I'm wondering... Nah, I'm doing too much there. Okay, so this thing is placed right on top. So if we did the same here... See if we can't close up this little gap here with some junk. Up a little bit. That's not too bad. I don't. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's lower this. Go right about there. That's... I feel like I'm going to be wasting a lot of budget on this area here. Hold on. Let's see. Because, like, I feel like one wouldn't be too bad, you know? I'm not hating that. Doesn't really cover, but I can cover that up. I'm not hating that. But I'm... Hold on. Let's come back to you. Make like a little in between here. Put that there. Yeah, okay. And if we go back... Oh, shit. No! Yeah, see, I wish there was more broken floor garbage pieces. I mean, I can make this work. I can definitely make this work. But I don't like that one. Hold on, let's see here. Do I have anything like that? No, everything's all nice and new and neat. And that works with a lot of places. I mean, there's the carpet that looks like shit. But... well, these aren't bad. Damn it, did I just build another piece of structure? I can't tell. Yes, I did. Wow, that's actually kind of handy. It actually made it a little bit easier for me to see this stuff. That's appreciated. Thank you, Bethesda. You are actually not terrible right now. Like, this ain't bad. This is... I can actually feel like I can construct stuff now for once, you know? Can't believe they did this. They actually did something. Effort. Actual effort. God, this, No Man's Sky, companies are actually putting in effort. Years after the game released. But, you know, at least it's still something. Okay, so there's that. There's that. That. I'm going to have to make this bigger, though. This is not wide enough for people to walk. But I feel like if I put this here... And let's go back over to the floors. There we go. This time I think the clear part would be good. Would it? Shit. Now it's sticking out too. It's not connected right. I don't like that. Oh no. Oh no, I may have to make changes here. Oh god. Let's raise this up a little. Nope, not the whole thing. God damn, it's still doing that though. It's still doing the thing where you can't move it. If I move it just a slight bit, it pops back to where it was. So it's got to be a little bit more pronounced. And I don't like that. Okay, let's... Okay, drop you back down a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. At least I think so. Oh, right, I better cover that up too. I don't like that. This might not have been the best one to choose with those on the top. Can I swap it? Can I change this? Edit. No, it will not. Well, dicks. So we want... What else I got? What else I got? Oh, yeah, I got these old ones, too. Oh, yeah, no, there you go. Perfect. That's what I want right there. Okay. So back to this. Go here. Adjust it just right. Straighten it out. Move it over. Do it under there. Come on. How's that look? Ooh, smooth. Look at that. Liking the look of that. I'm liking the look of that. Not hating. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, so we gotta move. Let's store you. Store you. And then see if we can't... You know what? Hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, I forgot about these fences. These would make great, like, barriers in the water. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll work on that. I'll come up with that. Yeah, okay. I can work with that. Okay, let's see. Walls, walls. No, no, floors, floors. Okay, let's turn on snap. There we go. Put that there. This one. Right? Nope, 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 just nope, 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 nope. There we go. You know what? No, yeah, let's have the wood kind of going in it, like how the line is going there, and then like this one's going, because that one makes it look junky, you know? Oh, the snapping function. Oh, oh, that's perfect. And all this crap is hidden inside the tower. You can't see it. Oh, that looks great. And then we would just turn that off. We'd have to make this work. We'll have to make this. Oh my God! It is 1 in the morning. Oh my God! I have got to get up for work in like 5-6 hours. Oh, oh God. All right. We'll pick this up later. Oh, gee, I am screwed. Oh God, I am so screwed. Yeah, we'll do this later. Sorry, gotta go. Bye. Fuck. I am gonna be so tired in the morning. Fuck. Oh God, I left it on.